Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. I am going to be doing a review on Black Ink Crew Chicago. I have been watching this show for what, 6 seasons now? Because this is season 6. And I have never done a review on this show. I try to do a review on Black Ink Crew Compton, and after like 2 episodes, I kind of fell off. And I tried to do one on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That show is a little boring, so I fell off. The reality shows I really have like an issue with kind of doing so much because sometimes it gets kind of dry and boring and stuff like that, even though they be trying to spice it up. And then my attention span, I just fall off, and then I'll just catch episodes here and there, or I'll listen to other people's reviews and just it'll feel like I watched the episode because I just can't really sit through it. But I am going to challenge myself and challenge myself to get through this whole entire season and do a review on the whole entire season. So, fingers crossed that I can do this. But I am challenging myself to do this. But anyway, enough of that, because that is not why y'all clicked on this video. Y'all clicked on this video to hear a review on Black Ink Crew Chicago, Season 6, Episode 1, and it was titled The Future is Female. Hey! Anyway, this episode was 2 hours long. I am not going to ramble on and on because it really wasn't 2 hours worthy of anything. So I'm not quite sure why it was 2 hours, because a lot of stuff was just kind of like repetition, but we're going to get through it, and I'm just going to kind of condense it all into maybe about 20-25 minutes. All right, let's go. And we open up where we see Ryan. He running. He doing like his old background story on the shop, his future and stuff like that. We see Charmaine. She's in the car. She's talking about how she got fired, disrespected, and all that other stuff by Black Ink Crew. It was basically like the clip that we've been seeing, or I don't know if y'all follow them or follow any kind of blog. It was like the big super trailer that they put out for Black Ink Crew Chicago. So basically it was that they was just kind of showing that. And it was on IG. That's where I saw it anyway. Charmaine talks about her making her own seat at the table, and pretty much that she opened up a shop called Second City Ink, and she brought in a girl from London, a tattoo artist. Her name is Jess. So let's focus on Ryan. So we see Ryan and Mason there in the car. They both looking so cute. They was cute. Ryan is cute. As much as he just be too much, but he is adorable. And so is that his son. They talking about, Mason going into the 6th grade, him playing basketball, him being a little nervous. We talk about Ryan and his busy schedule, how he just kind of just work. Really no play, just basically putting all his body into his work and stuff like that. We see Don, because Ryan went to the shop or whatever like that. And so Don, of course, works at the shop at 9Meg. He's the manager. Don was talking about how he how everything is working fine, and about everybody got fired. Van got fired. Bella. Damn, what is that girl name? Oh, what's the Hispanic one name? I can't think of her name. But anyway, y'all know who got fired. They not working there no more. And he was pretty much like he missed them, but he don't really miss them type thing. He said his family doing good. He ain't cheating, basically. He doing good with Ashley, finally. He being a husband and everything like that, everything he's supposed to be. And then him and Ryan start talking, and Ryan is basically telling them like how busy he is because he's on the road a lot. He does a lot of conventions. He said he did like over 40 something conventions doing tattoos and stuff like that. And he has to do like a whole bunch of tattoos in a hotel, and then he got to dip back out. So we see him basically just, talking about stuff like that. Then we see Four, he come in. Four he was just locked up, so he was just released. And he's saying like his life going good. He just did a music video. And his song was the intro that for the show. So I was like, okay, that was cute. They used his song, Chicago or Chi-Town. What is it? Chi-Town. So they used his song for the intro or whatever like that. So I was like, that's cute. But anyway, he just got out of jail because he was getting he was getting sucked off in his damn car, and the cop came, knocked on his door, locked him up for indecent exposure. You ain't had no place to go, no hotel, no house, no nothing. Okay. Anyway, they clown him for that. Then they start clowning on Charmaine for opening up Second City, talking about, well, what she know about a tattoo shop, why she opening up this shop or whatever like that. Ryan was saying like Jess, she does some really good tattoos. He said he knows her. She was supposed to do like a feature at his shop or something, but it never paying through. So he was giving her big props, but pretty much like, I don't understand why them two working together. And Don was like, well, is she really trying to open up a tattoo shop to be, opening it up and making business, or is she doing this for payback? My thing is, either way, she making money. If it's for payback or if she doing it for the community or whatever, she making money. So who gives a fuck? Anyway, Ryan. We see Ryan, he picking up his son. He said that's basically his scheduled work. Pick his son up from school. They go have some pizza. Then he bring him back to work. They do the homework. While the Mason is there doing his homework, of course, he in the shop. So, like, he on the clock, basically. Everybody coming to him, asking him stuff, inventory, signing this, doing that. So he was basically like, he wanted to take Mason upstairs to Rachel. But he didn't say that. He said he wanted to go, pack everything up. We're going to go to see your mom. Turns out Rachel is in the floor above him. And she has like a nail salon. I don't know if it was more than that, but it looked to me like they was just, not just, but they was doing nails and stuff like that. And she was pretty much like, it's fine that you bringing them up here and stuff like that, but don't act like my stuff is not as important as your business downstairs or whatever like that. You could have called and let me know that you was busy, so you was gonna bring him upstairs. Like, just communicate or whatever like that. He really rolling his eyes and not really feeling it type thing. But I mean, she had a point. She was like, you got 2 phones in your pocket. You couldn't have whipped one of them out and text me and be like, it's getting hectic down here. I'm gonna bring him upstairs. Is that a problem or whatever? She was just like, pretty much communicate. Like, let's open it up for communication. He was just like, all right, whatever. You cool or whatever, you got him. She was like, yeah, I had him. I had him for 7 years by myself. I think I got this. I said, oh, Rachel. So, what else happened? Let me see. So he was basically saying like all his business stuff is going straight, but his personal life is pretty much shit right now. And he not at home living with Rachel. He not with the kids anymore. She basically kicked him out. Now, like I said, I be watching In and Out. So did he cheat again or something? Because I remember when he did with oh my God, I cannot think of that girl name. I can see her face, but I can't see. Oh my God, y'all know what I'm talking about. The girl, and she went over to Cali, the tat and stuff. What is her name? I can't think of her dang old name. But anyway, was it just because of that, or was he doing some other foul ass shit? Because so he broke the trust. She couldn't trust him no more. She was pretty much done. She kicked him out. He don't got no place to stay. He basically staying in the tattoo shop. That's what we pretty much found out later on in the episode. I'm skipping ahead. But he's sleeping in the tattoo shop. He got an air mattress in the back. And he pretty much sleeping there because he said he was so busy on the road and stuff doing the whole conferences and stuff like that. It was no real point of him getting an apartment or a house. And what else? He said something else, that he was pretty much in the shop all night working and stuff like that. So he didn't see the benefit of buying a house or like that. So he's basically, for the last few months, he said he's been sleeping in the shop. Let me see. Okay, that was about Charmaine. All right, because I'm trying to. All right, so I'm gonna stop right there for a second, and then I'm gonna go back. All right, so we talked about Don. All right, so we see Charmaine. So the shop looked real nice. Charmaine know how to put together something. Like, she know how to put stuff together and everything like that. The shop looked real nice. It looked clean. I don't know about that dress she was wearing, because if she coughed wrong, all her ass cheeks was going to pop out. Like, she got a big booty Judy. So, girl, if you don't put a couple more inches on that dress. And then her titties was all out. I mean, they was nice titties, but they was just like all out and stuff like that. No, Charmaine, that is not proper business attire. So anyway, the shop looked nice. She was pretty much like introducing everybody to her new people and stuff like that in the shop. And that's what Ryan had clowned her, because they were saying like they don't have a lot of followers and stuff like that. He was saying he knew about the shop and stuff because Charmaine had met with him 2 months prior with Jess to tell him that she opened up a shop. And he was like, it's cool or whatever that she opened up a shop, but you know who don't know about the shop? People. And on her Instagram at that time, it was only 106 followers or whatever like that. So they was clowning her for that. She was saying that she do stuff differently. She know how to treat people. She had brought them some cupcakes and was, just bigging them up, letting them know that, that they was doing a good job and so forth. And so she got one of the guys, I think it was Plug, to record her introducing the staff. And so we found out like a couple people from the West Coast, one girl from New York, somebody else was from somewhere else. I can't think of it. It was Chicago. It was Chicago, the West Coast, New York, and then Jess, I said, was from London. Jess came in. She said she likes working with Charmaine. She could relate to her. So as soon as she found out and Charmaine called her up and let her know what was going on, she was down with it and stuff. And she's all about female power and people, women running stuff basically. And she was saying like how she always goes around, because when she came in, she was like, all right, I'm gonna go check on the tattoo artist, see what they putting out and stuff like that. So I like that. Like, she quality control. So she going around looking at everybody's stuff, making sure everything look good, stuff is spelt right, stuff look good, like stuff like common basic tattoo shit, like, So anyway, she was saying that she was in the game for about 10 years. And after the whole video, I thought it was funny that I guess she posted the Instagram video or whatever like that. So then she got like 5 more followers or something on the page. So Charmaine was like, we got 5 more followers, y'all. I said, girl. I thought it was funny, but shit, you got to celebrate the little stuff. Like, look, okay, celebrate it. Who else gonna celebrate if you don't? Anyway, what else we see is for that part. Okay, because I'm trying to get to where it was all together with everybody. Okay, I told y'all that. Okay, next we see Don and Ashley. Like I said, he already said everything was going right. He said life was going smooth. He had a restaurant. He waiting for Ashley. It's date night. He didn't got a babysitter for the children. Ashley, she come in there, she looking real down and stuff. And he was like, what's going on? What's wrong? You this date night? He excited and stuff. And she's just like, oh my God. So then she tells him about a lump that was in her left breast that was there before she had DJ. And then it came back. So she was saying that she has an appointment for a lumpectomy. Like, I think it was like the next day or in the next couple of days or whatever. And she was just kind of scared and nervous and stuff. And Don was real supportive, and they got the food to go. And he was pretty much like, I'm here for you, babe. It's going to be all right. Like, don't worry about it. We got this and stuff like that. So they decided to kind of go home and, eat and stuff. Okay. So then Rolling Out. This is the big magazine. It like features Black up and coming people to get their name out there, get them on a scene, I guess. So they show like some magazine covers, like Nipsey Hussle was on one, Bow Wow. One was Sierra? I can't think. And then there was some other people, but it was like a lot of up and coming people or whatever like that. So they got an interview and they're going to be featured in Rolling Out and stuff like that. And Rolling Out has had a history with Nine Meg. And Charmaine said that she worked really hard. She put her name, not her name. She, she do celebrity stuff. She can call people. She know people. She said she was doing a lot of stuff to get their name out there. And they got the interview. And so they're going to be featured. The lady come to do the interview. Like I said, Charmaine know how to put an event together. That place looked real nice, or the area in the shop looked real nice, where she had it set up for them to do the interview and take the photos and all that other stuff. The lady asking her about the competition between Nia Meg and why Charmaine decided to open up a shop. And I was like, Charmaine, keep it cute. So basically, she really did not keep it cute. She was saying like they disrespected her and she felt disvalued or undervalued, and like all this negative stuff. I was like, girl, keep it cute. I was glad Jess was there because she helped, keep it, she helped clean it up and stuff. She was like, but we respect Ryan as an artist. He is this, like that. Like, keep it cute. Don't be putting all that stuff out there. The world don't need to know. I mean, the world already know because you was on TV, but the world and the magazines don't need to know that you still hold some type of grudge or bitterness or whatever towards these people. Just make it look cute. Like, act like you unbothered. For real, for real. Tell them that you bothered, but the magazines, the TV shows, like, just act unbothered, girl. Like, I opened up this because I wanted to do this for the community. Say what Jess said. Don't do all that, because then it really look like you just doing it to be doing it, and just stop. But anyway, we see Donna and Ashley. They're at the surgery center. They both were nervous, and understandably nervous, or like that, because like, you never know with lumps and all that. You don't know if it's going to be malignant or if it's going to be benign. You just don't know. So she was nervous. The doctor came in and was saying, like, it's okay to be nervous. Nervousness is normal. And then they just show her getting ready for the surgery because they was going to take the lump out and examine it and stuff like that. So they just kind of show her getting ready and stuff. Next, we see the rolling out party. All the pictures was cute. Prince was like, look, I ain't used to this, yo. I'm about to take this picture, hang it up in my bathroom. I said, he is a trip. Plug, he was happy. He was saying that, he's just happy that he is gay and that he's actually being celebrated type thing. He looked like a whole club kid, like a 80s club kid. What's the club kids in the 80s? How do I remember? I was young in the 80s. I don't know, but he did look like a club kid. But they seem like a cool staff so far. She said Charmaine said she was excited. She was like a proud mama and stuff like that. Next we see Ryan. He come in with everybody. I was like, is that Jason Lee? He just show hopping? Cause don't he live in California? Oh, okay. But anyway, we see Jason Lee, Ryan, Ford, Don, and some other people. Somebody else had looked familiar, but I didn't rewind to see if it really was who I thought it was. And right now, I don't even remember. Y'all know my memory ain't shit. Anyway, they see the pics when they came in. They was like, is this really a rolling out party? Like, for real? Like, they on here? Like, how they get on here like this? Like, they was pretty much in disbelief that Charmaine and their crew was pretty much like featured in this magazine because they've only been open for like 6 weeks. So they was kind of like, really? Like, Ryan was like, I worked real hard to get here. Like, what'd she do? Like, I brought her on. So, like, why is she getting all this? I don't think she worked hard enough type thing. Charmaine see them over there. Of course, they not really speaking, but she want to go over there and say something. I was like, oh, God, Charmaine, this is not the time nor the place. She go over there anyway. She go tell them how she felt disrespected by them, how she felt like they weren't her brothers, how they didn't take up for her, how they did her dirty, and blah, blah, blah. The way they showed it, Don looked real irritated. I was like, is he about to pop off at this party? Please don't, because it's supposed to be like a happy occasion. Like, she could have waited another time to say all this. But he didn't say anything. Ryan didn't really say anything. Don was saying, like, in the confessionals, he was worried about more stuff than what Charmaine got going on right now. He said he was proud of her, but he really didn't really care, like, give two shits or whatever. Ryan was pretty much like, look, I love her and everything like that. He don't got nothing against her, but like, their relationship ended in a casualty of war and everything like that, between like the whole thing with him giving up Nia Meg and all that other stuff. So like, pretty much they still ain't really care about Charmaine, which was kind of like, girl, just let it go, because they really just don't give two shits about you, and they don't care about what they say or do to you, and just show them by bringing up your business, like booming up your business or whatever like that. Show them that you got this, that you just not some drunk who twerk all the time. Like, just show them. And she got all these businesses, so I don't even know why they still be looking at her like that. But some people, kids cannot see your growth. They just see what you was and what you were, and they just try to bring you down. So just keep doing you, Charmaine. Anyway, and we saw Charmaine, she and Jess was on the stage because the host from Rolling Out had introduced them and stuff like that, and then congratulated them. And then we see them on the stage, and she was just introducing the team. And then it cut off like weird, like, because then, like, after they came back from commercial, we saw Ryan, and because it looked like before they left commercial, it looked like Four and Ryan was about to say something about Charmaine and them and stuff like that, but it didn't. It just, after the commercial, it came back to Ryan in the car talking to Rachel, trying to see if the kids was up and stuff like that, and just looking sad. And that's when we found out Ryan was sleeping in the tattoo shop. So I told y'all about that. So then we going to keep sticking with Ryan because yeah. So after that, he was just like I said, he was sleeping in the tattoo shop and stuff like. And I was like, do they got a shower there? He don't shower. He shower at. Oh, okay. Anyway, what about Ryan? Let me see. I told y'all about that too. Like I said, it really wasn't a lot. I don't really think what else was with Ryan. Okay, the last part I'm gonna just save to the end because that's how it kind of ended and stuff like that. Okay, that's what it was. They was at the because I was like, it was another part with Ryan. Anyway, don't mind me, y'all. We see Ryan and he at the shop, and it's Four and Don there or whatever. They doing hookah, they talking and stuff like that. And they was clowning about the events at the shop and stuff. And Don, he said he was frustrated because he just waiting on the results from Ashley's lumpectomy. And he was like, look, with all this modern day technology and stuff like that, why the hell we still gotta wait 48 hours? I understand he's still upset, but 48 hours that's a quick turnaround. But he worried and he wanna know what the results is quickly. So anyway, Ryan was saying like how he not really speaking to his family and how he didn't go to a family event. I think he said this before, but he didn't go to a family event. And like his family was really worried about him, and their family is real close, especially after his sister got murdered and stuff like that. So he was just trying to, he was avoiding them pretty much. But the mama, she wasn't having that shit. Her and his sister came down there, and they was just like, look, we don't need to be talking about what we need to talk about in front of everybody. Let's go into this office and let's talk. So pretty much his sister Jill was like, what's been going on with you, bro? Like, we ain't hear from you. You been MIA, like what's going on? I understand you working and stuff, but we family, we still gotta stick together and stuff like that. And he was like, look, I don't really want to do all this. Like, I ain't got my family, I ain't got no home, I ain't got no nothing. I can't be Nova, like I can't be in her, I can't feel her footsteps and stuff like that. I'm trying to hold y'all down, so all I gotta do is work and stuff. And they was like, look, this your support system. Like, you can't just keep putting all your stuff into work and stuff. You got to deal with this shit. And so we see Four and Don, and they was rock climbing, and basically they told him the same stuff. Like, dude, you can't just keep running like this. He told him that he was sleeping in the shop, and Four was pretty much like, I'm not saying Ryan depressed, but he exhibiting some signs that I've been through and stuff like that. And I'm trying to let him know that he need help. And so Don suggested that he go to therapy. And he was like, I'm talking to y'all. Like, what the fuck I need more therapy for? So he really like against talking to therapy. He don't really see the point of it. We see at the end when he really do go to therapy and stuff like that. He talked to the therapist and stuff. And I'm going to pause it right there because I said I was going to say that to the end, and here I go talking about the shit. Anyway, let me get the little other stuff, small stuff out because it really wasn't nothing else. Don and Ashley back at the doctor's office. It came back. It was benign, so it's not cancerous. Yay. So they was excited. They was able to breathe. Ashley was like, look, I'm ready to party. I'm ready to do whatever. Let's celebrate because, woo, like that. Ladies, I'm just going to plug that in. Ladies, do yourself breast exams every month. And if you are over 40 or you are at a high risk for breast cancer, please get your mammograms. That's it. Okay. What else we saw? We saw Zach and Drea from Second City. They was flirting. She pretty much talked him into letting her get a client from him because he was having this couple come in that was getting 2 husky tattoos or whatever. And he was like, it's going to be a long night. She was like, well, let me help you out. I can help you and stuff. At first, the couple was looking like, I don't know this bitch, so she going to help me. But they went along with it. And she was like, look, let me run game on y'all. What I just did was, I'm just not no flirt or whatever like that. I just got a client because I ain't had one. And I'm getting half his money. So I was like, get it? So she used to be a stripper. That's her story. She been tattooing for like 10 years. Now, she told him at the ice cream shop that she worked in, what'd she say? Because I wrote that shit down too. Oh, that she was a dental assistant. Was she lying to him or was she lying to us? Or was she doing both at the same time? Y'all let me know. She said, because I was like, Anyway, they went on a date and they had ice cream at the ice cream parlor. He was tonguing her down. I was like, y'all gonna get a room? Because I'm sure it's some little kids there and y'all sweet. She had a leg all up and he got his tongue down her throat. Calm down. I don't really think they supposed to be dating because she was saying that she ain't trying to lose her job and stuff like that. So I think it's against their policy. This ain't Black Ink Crew New York where not Star. What's her name? Is it Star? No. What does not Star, man. It's gonna come to me and it's gonna piss me the hell off because it's gonna be after this video. But anyway, where she got it in the policy that they can screw each other. Like, so anyway. That was them. I told y'all about the rock climbing. Oh, that's what it was. Charmaine and Neek, they got married. They eloped. They went to the Justice of the Peace. They were like, look, our moms are not happy about this, but we're going to have a united front and we're going to hold strong for them. Don't let them bully us. They get down to the restaurant. The mama's already talking. Why would they do this? Why would they do that? You know, Neek mom, real traditional. She was pretty much like, y'all not even really married for real. They was like, but we really married. Like, we got the ring and stuff. And she was like, no, not until I see her in a white dress. Y'all not married. Like, you really not even my daughter-in-law. So, they was just like, look, we not going to get married. We not going in a traditional wedding and stuff like that. And then here go this card. They give her the card. First of all, why would you put the goddamn pregnancy stick in there? Y'all couldn't have took a picture of the pregnancy stick or something. Like, that's nasty. You would have pissed on that. Who wants that? But anyway, they had the pregnancy stick in the card talking about congratulations. Charmaine mama was excited. Neek mom was pretty much like, no, I'm not happy about this. Y'all got to do this the right way. They was like, but we married. She was not hearing that shit for nothing. She was like, until I see her in the white dress, y'all are not married. I said, somebody let this lady know how to, like, they need to show her the marriage certificate because until she see that goddamn marriage certificate, they is not married. Charmaine and Neek need to just put Charmaine in a white dress, put Neek in a tuxedo, had them walk down somebody's church aisle and say I do all over again. Just have her there. And then so y'all be married. Like, cause she was not having it. Anyway, so they married and pregnant. Congratulations. Yay. Cause I like Charmaine. She can do too much at times, but I like her. Cause I really like her hustle. I think that was pretty much it for everybody. Let me make sure, because y'all know I be forgetting stuff, then I have to go back. So let me just make sure. Y'all be like, oh, this girl. I did skip the whole radio thing. It really wasn't nothing exciting. They did like a radio show. Charmaine and her and Jess and Plug, they did a show. They was talking about tattooing vaginas and penises and shit. It really wasn't all that exciting. Yeah, I think I told y'all everything. So, the last thing. So, Ryan was pretty much like, he didn't want to go to therapy and stuff like that, but he finally did go to therapy, which I was very proud of him for going. He went, because he said that if everybody keeps saying the same thing, then he need to listen, pretty much. And he was saying, like, he was thinking about back when Four had went to therapy, how he needed therapy and stuff like that. When they were in Vegas, and you know how Four had went through his depression and stuff. And so he was like, he going to do it. So he went into the to see the therapist, and she was just basically telling him how she was going to be a guide to help him get through his trauma and stuff. And so he told her about how his sister got killed and stuff. And so then we really hear more about it. Now I saw this on Fatal Attraction. Was it Fatal? Yeah, it was on Fatal Attraction. They did the story on how everything transpired, like how how she was murdered and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what season or episode it was, but they did do a story on Ryan's sister on Fatal Attraction. Anyway, he tells the therapist how his sister invested in his tattoo shop, which we had already knew. He was 21 years old. He was dealing. He was, stealing stuff, robbing people and stuff like that, he said. And he said Mason was 2 and he really wasn't doing anything better. And he knew he needed to do something better or whatever like that. So he wanted to tattoo. So his sister Nova invested in his tattoo and stuff. He was supposed to get like the kits and inks and stuff like that, but he was out celebrating the night before and was hungover and drunk. He was supposed to be at his sister's place at about 12, but because he was hungover and drunk, he didn't get on the road until 5, I think. And at 5, his dad called him and told him that his sister was murdered or whatever like that. He was saying like he holds that guilt because he was saying if he wouldn't have been hungover and drunk, he could have possibly got there and been there when it happened and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So he is holding that guilt for that long time because he was saying like he could have killed the guy, or he could have took the bullet for his sister, or like he's just replaying like different scenarios in his head on how she could be here versus not, basically. And my thing is like, if he would have been there, because the person who killed her also killed the 9-month-old baby, so he would have been gone as well. Like he couldn't, do anything for that. But anyway, so he was saying, because then we hear like more that I don't think he shared before, that after the crime scene was over and stuff like that, or the detectives and everything left, him and his dad had to go back to the home and clean up the blood and stuff like that. And he was saying that cleaning up all that blood and stuff is not like in the movies, it's real life. He said he could see the path that she took when she was getting murdered, like how she was running, where she dropped the baby, and how she was still running and stuff and trying to, just running out of fear and stuff like that. I said, oh my God, that's some deep shit. So you just seeing like the path. Oh my goodness, I cannot even imagine. And so he is still holding that guilt in. He's still seeing that. He's still replaying all of that. And he really wishes that he could have done something for his sister other than not showing up, pretty much. So he is holding that guilt. So the therapist was pretty much like, we just need to, I'm going to help you pull this out, help guide you, and help you progress and release and progress type thing. She was saying that, he had like this hard exterior and stuff like that. He was like, I don't really want to have that and stuff. And she was like, well, life has made that happen for you, but, I'm here to help you, get a better and stuff like that. So I was like, wow. So that last part was kind of deep, y'all. But that was pretty much it for Black Ink Cruise Chicago tonight. Oh, look at that, 33 minutes. And that was a 2-hour show. But anyway, y'all, tell me what y'all thought about the season 6 first episode. If you have not liked or subscribed to my channel, please hit that red subscribe button. It's nice and red and it says subscribe. Just hit it. And if you like this video, hit the like button. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.